No, it's an advert. Uh, Dumbass YouTube and their adverts. Hopefully the first advert wasn't anything DMCable. Hi Carrie. It's just you and me today, is it? The little private stream. Little one-on-one. How are you doing? And anyone else who is lurking right now. Whew. We cooking. We cooking. This might not be a very complicated recipe. I'm going to be honest. Thought it needed longer, but apparently it doesn't need that long. So I'll just do things bit by bit, but we're not in any rush. We cooking. That's a big onion. It's a pretty big onion. Imagine cooking. I don't need to imagine it, Andreas. I'm right here. Yeah, there's I had to go to the shops twice today. Oh my gosh. I went to the shops once. And then I got back. And as soon as I got back and I spoke to my parents, as I was talking to them, I was like, shit! I forgot 2 things that I needed. So that was, that happened. But it's alright. Thankfully I have a supermarket right around the corner. Did mean it was slightly more expensive. But yeah. You saw massive onions? Nice. Why is my hub greasy? What do you mean? It's pristine. It's actually pristine though. Bigger than you saw massive ones. This one's not too big, I don't think. I think it's like a respectable size. I've had some in the past that have been absolutely enormous. Yeah, looking at the recipe for this one, it doesn't actually ask me to like simmer or anything for a while. So, yeah. Oh. Ooh, nearly chopped my fingers off here, gang. Oy, oy, oy. Gotta be careful. There goes the finger. Hey! Hey. Not losing any fingers. Gonna retain all my digits I had at the start of the stream. My biggest scar is from where I chopped the end of my finger off. Not from cooking. But I do have another couple of scars on like the tops of my fingers from slicing my finger from cooking, which is not good. So we have our onion. We next have to do our ginger. To tidy up this. Did washing up earlier, but put away the dishes. How was your guys' day today? Oh, I can't read the chat. You don't know what you didn't bought? You should have bought the gigantic onion, yeah. Never. I mean, we always buying onions. Onions and garlic. Onions and garlic are the thing I think we get through the most in this house. Cumin, paprika, like spices like that. We have a gigantic like thing of cumin. Most of our spice jars are, gosh, how tall is that? Like 2 or 3 inches. But this one is like 10 times the size. I can check the weight actually. And let's see the size of this cumin thing. 400 grams. You get through a lot of cumin, whereas most of our things are like this big, which is how many grams? 45. So literally, it's like 10 grams, 10 times, sorry, 10 times bigger. but we do a lot of like Mexican food, things like fajitas and stuff like that. Do a lot of curries. We like spicy food, so we get through quite a lot of paprika and cumin, and then obviously onion and garlic as well. Always going through jars of garlic and onion, which reminds me, yeah, we do have one there. We always have like fresh garlic, jarred garlic, a spare jar. Yo, Gubbins with the resub. Are you putting any Hava in this? I don't know, Gubbins. What's Hava? Thank you for the tier 2 at 73 months, dude. One of these, like, I think I'm going to have to do a fresh install of OBS to try and fix my issue with alerts. Because I don't know what is causing the it not to work. So how are you doing, Gubbins? Okay, we got some ginger here. I mean, this is pretty much the same as most curries. We've got gonna have onion, garlic, ginger, a number of different spices. But the saag part of this curry comes from the spinach that we put in. And something I really enjoy from Indian takeaways and Indian restaurants is sagaloo, which is like this potato with spinach kind of concoction. Really nice. And then a while later I found out that, hey, people do it with actual like curries as well. So one of my things that I regularly get from a takeaway, if we ever order an Indian takeaway, my go-to is usually a chicken balti saag, which is like a chicken balti, which is a very tomatoey based curry. And yeah, with spinach inside. And I really like that. It's like my go-to. Trying to look. Yeah, so it doesn't actually take that long to make this. So fairly simple, but we're going to have it with some rice that we're going to cook and a naan. Okay. I'm going to get a saucepan for the rice. I'm going to use the Chicken for the actual curry, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to be adding in a bit of turmeric, some cardamom pods, into the rice. Where are they? There we are. So we've got our cardamom pods here. We have to crush them. We don't have any on the go. Nope. So what? I need to also chop up the chicken that I've got, which is in a bowl right now. Get our basmati rice. Yeah, I'm just like, this is very simple. So, I guess I'm just used to doing some slightly more complicated things right now, I suppose. Okay. So it says here the cardamom pods I need to crush and the seeds removed. These are the seeds though, right? So I guess I just put them in. I think I've done too much rice again. I'm going to wash the rice actually, seeing as we've got time to do this. I'm going to give the rice a little bit of a wash. Don't worry, you guys will see all of the action when I get around to actually cooking the things. But yeah, in terms of prep, that's it. I need to slice up some chicken. Need to dice up the chicken, but other than that, I'm a little bit lost. I have a recipe that doesn't require me to do much today. I've chosen an easy one, it seems. Maybe one day I should make my own naans. Thoughts? Thoughts on that? Make my own naans? Claudia's made some bread in the past, like a little loaf, using the cruce pot for it. But I don't know, like flatbreads, I don't know how you make them, actually. I could look up a recipe. Maybe the next time I do a curry, I make my own naans. Maybe that can be my new thing to try, you know? Because I've not done that before. Hi Kega, for rice washing you do it like 3? Yes, I do it 3 times. If on the 3rd try the water is still very murky, then I just give it another rinse through. But normally for me, I do it 2 times, and then the 3rd time the water is pretty like clear. So then I think, okay, we're good. And we have another, oh my gosh, I need to find a different playlist that doesn't have adverts. How's this person monetizing? It's Nintendo music. It's fair on making homemade naans. I wouldn't even know where to start, I'm honest, on how to make a homemade naan. So that's something I'd have to look up. I don't know, like I've got like recipes planned for the next kind of month and a half. Maybe 2 months. Yeah, 3rd wash through, and this rice is looking pretty good right now. The water's looking pretty good, so I'm just going to drain that and then fill it up with some water. And then we can actually just put that on the boil. Oh. Okay, got my spoon. Right, rice is over here. You see my hand now? If making naans don't work, just try again. That is fair, yeah. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Okay, I'm putting in like... Well, we're going to turn on the heat first. Then I'm going to put in some turmeric. I'm going to end up with that yellow rice. 3 cardamom pods. We'll have to fish them out later. I'm going to put in a little bit of salt. Give this a stir. Okay, so the rice will take a while because that was cold water that we put in there. So it will take a little bit of time to warm up, and that's absolutely fine. Can I just remove all of this stuff because it's kind of in the way. Doing the turkey stream. See, I've never cooked a turkey on stream before. I've done a variety of roasts. I've done like roast lamb. I've done roast beef. I've done roast duck. That's the only time I've done like a whole bird, so to speak, was when I did the roast duck. Had a whole duck go in there, which was cool. And I would like to try that with other things in the future. I did a roast lamb recently, and I was very, very disappointed with it because the cut of meat that I got was very fatty. Like, lamb is very fatty in general. That comes part and parcel with the territory. But this particular one, I wasn't happy with, so it's all good. We go again next time. Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of a tidy up here. Move these out over here for now. Put you there. First time you create the oven fire and didn't cook it properly. Second time it was way better and no oven fire. That's good. No fire is always good. Yeah, sometimes I've cooked something, and so far I've not cooked anything that's been disastrous. But I've cooked some things where I'm like, I'm not like 100% happy with it. And I've learned from that. And like, next time I've done it, I've gone for like a slightly different method, cooked it a little bit longer, a little bit less. You know, added more seasoning than the recipe told me, or, you know, swap things around kind of thing. I think that's what I like about cooking, is that you can find really cool recipes, and yeah, you can find really cool recipes, and sometimes you'll find a gem and you're just like, wow, this is amazing, and you keep making it forever, you know, because you know it's really good. But also sometimes you find something you're like, oh, this is nice, but it's not quite, you know, not quite there. I need some changes. And once you kind of, I guess, have a little bit more knowledge about cooking, which I feel like now I've got to that point, I can have stuff and then be like, okay, I know what I would change, you know? I know what I would change. I think that's really helpful. Okay. Again, I'm running out of things to actually prep and get ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you guys. I'm going to put this over here because I'm going to need this in a second. I'm going to put this here so you guys can watch the camera. Oh. You guys can see the dish? Yes, you can. Cooking to sag. That's right, Paul. How's it going? So we've got our rice over here, which is looking a little bit orangey because we've got that turmeric going in. Those cardamom pods and the turmeric will give it a bit of flavour. So it's just a little bit of fluff from our tea towels. Still relatively new tea towels, so we get a little bit of fluff on them. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of oil in there, and we're going to start cooking. put a little bit of oil. I'm going to put a little bit of butter as well, actually. My foot is wet and I don't know why. What's leaking? What's dripping? What have I done? Honestly, today I've not really done much. I woke up. I went to the shops. Well, I mean, I did my walk. Why is it wet? Why is the floor wet? Yeah, I spoke to my parents. Last time I'll speak to them for like a couple of weeks because they're off to the Pyrenees on a little holiday, which is very nice for them. And then I realised that I'd forgotten a couple of things, so went out to a different shop, came back, did some hoovering, cleaned the house a little bit like, you know, washing and stuff like that. Cleaned the kitchen, took out the bins, recycle. And then I sat down and just watched, caught up with my TV shows, watched a little bit of YouTube, some people I watch regularly and post new videos. Did a bit of Apex, won a couple of games, got some challenges done, rose up on the Battle Pass, played a little bit of DBD, hit Prestige 100 on Ada. So that was fun. So yeah, it's been a pretty chill day, which I think I needed. Your household should have a rice cooker? Honestly, Kega, I think if I was to get another appliance, that may be next on the agenda. We've talked about this. It will do when we get married. If me and Gubbins got married, we would have the infinity kitchen. The fabled infinity kitchen. I mean, in our apartment, we have obviously a microwave and stuff like that. But we also have an air fryer. We now have a coffee maker, which Cloudy bought for me like last week as a gift, like a thank you for, you know, me handling a lot of stuff lately. Stupid advert, shut up. Okay, ignore the adverts. I'm going to put in the onions now. Yeah, we have like what do you call it? Like a beer pump. So we can buy barrels and put them in, and you know, have on tap beer, which is really nice. Have a couple of these Crusette pots, like a really big one, and this one, which is slightly smaller. So the big one I can do casseroles and all sorts in. This one you can do, you know, smaller size dishes. We've got lots of electric mixers. We have a wok. We have all sorts, but a rice cooker we do not have. But Gubbins has a rice cooker, and Ray has a soda stream. So we talked about the Infinity Kitchen, as in, like, you know Thanos trying to get all the Infinity Stones. Is that what they're called? Infinity Stones, Infinity Gems, whatever they were called, to complete the gauntlet. Well, in order to have the Infinity Kitchen, you need all of the big appliances. So at the moment, Gubbins holds the rice cooker. Ray holds the soda stream. I've got my air fryer. But honestly, the coffee maker, oh my gosh, I'm in heaven. I am actually loving it so much. Couple of cups. Oh my word, I can't use words. A couple of cups of that every day is really nice. Okay, gonna tip in the ginger now as well. A giant chopping board. Okay, you're done. Okay, then we need a little bit of garlic. Rain's too precious, you'd look after him. Bless. Ray called me a man of culture today, because I bought chocolate milk. I sent him a picture, and he sent me a picture back of him drinking his own chocolate milk. Called me a man of culture. I was like, yes. You made cucumber lemonade with a blender. Oh, damn. Sounds interesting, not gonna lie. Okay, so we got our onion, we got our garlic, we got our ginger, a bit of butter, and some olive oil. I'm just getting that all done. I need the chopping board because I need to do the chicken. What am I doing? What am I doing? I could do the chicken over here, it's fine. I'm just going to have to do a little bit of... Oh, I'm going to put the extractor fan on. I'm also going to put the light on so you guys can see. You guys would like to see, right? Just slicing up the chicken. Just wanted to wait for the chopping board to be, you know, free of everything else so I don't start cross-contaminating. Okay. We are looking good, gang. Sorry if you can hear the extractor fan in the background. Okay, and keep this. Anything getting stuck? This is looking and smelling great already. We need to start getting the spices ready now. We're going to be adding in. We have coriander. We have some cumin seeds. So we've got garam masala, turmeric. Where's my cumin seeds? Ground coriander is there. That's chili powder. Cumin seeds. Gotcha. Okay. That's everything. Hey Samus, how you doing? Okay. We're going to add in our spices now. So we need a little bit of turmeric. We need some cumin seeds. We need quite a bit of garam masala. That's what you're supposed to do with these things. You know why spice things have like ridges at the bottom? It's so that you can grind the things together. And if they are not coming out of their tubes, then that will dislodge them. Okay, so this is all going to start to dry up now, but we're just going to toast these spices for a minute or so. Just gets all stuck on the bottom, which is what I hate. But we're going to be adding in a little bit of liquid soon with this chicken. So we're just going to stir this around. Toast the spices somewhat. And then we're going to be adding in our chicken. Doing well? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Ugh. Okay, chicken time. fucking board is too big, man. Oh my god, it's gonna go everywhere. Having a big ass wooden chopping board is nice, not when you can't fucking fit it in the sink. Christ. Yeah. This is when things start to burn because utensils are, yeah. Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure the spices aren't sticking to the bottom here. Which they are. That's fine, we're just going to mix everything together. Stir fry this for a little bit. Get the chicken cooking. Oh. So we need some chopped tomatoes. Check over here. Oh, it's very steamy, isn't it? Surprised you guys can see anything. This tomato puree is kaput. Okay, now we've got to add in some stuff, let it heat a bit, and then we need to add in something else. And that is going to be the spinach. Now the thing with spinach, and I say this every single time, I seem to cook the spinach a decent amount. The thing with spinach is it's rather big, but once you heat it up, it starts to wilt. So it's all about adding it in, getting it to wilt, and then you're in business. Where's my other wooden spoon? There you are. This is the right lid. That'll do. That'll do. So we're just waiting for this chicken to get a little bit more cooked, and then we're going to add in our tomatoes. It's not a very complicated recipe today. I'll have to find a different one, see if I can find one that's a little bit better. Not that this one's going to be bad, but I guess there was actually quite a lot of stuff going in. Just kind of doing it in different stages. Hi, Mr. Smoker. Happy Eid to you. How often do you make your different drinks, Kega? You seem to be a bit of a drink pro. Hi, Nymph. How are you doing today? Feed you? Oh, I don't know if there's going to be enough today. I'm not sure if there'll be enough. If you get hit really quickly, maybe. You can Bagsy a portion. People still say Bagsy? Okay, I think we're ready for the tomatoes now. Chopped tomatoes are in. And then we need some tomato puree as well. Going double dosage on the tomato. On your way. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good. I've had a pretty chill day today, which I think I needed. A little bit of chill out time. Okay, we've got a little bit more liquid in here now. So we're going to let this simmer for a little bit. Just so it comes like up to temp a little bit more. I'm going to put in a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Which this is seasoning. Salt and pepper is seasoning, everybody. Not to patronize, but I've seen a lot of like people sending videos, a lot of discussion on Twitter and stuff like that of people doing TikToks, where Americans think seasoning is like onion powder, garlic powder, and stuff like that. And it's like, hold up, those are like dried substitutes for the fresh thing. So people will be like, oh, there's no seasoning in this, when in reality I've put in, you know, fresh garlic, fresh ginger, fresh onion. I've put in spices, cumin, garam masala, turmeric, all the good stuff. Ground coriander as well, you know, all of this stuff. Those spices, things I put in were like fresh ingredients. Seasoning is just salt and pepper. But I've seen a lot of people like debating this. You season your flour when you fry things? Yes. Yeah, you put salt and pepper in your flour. So when you're doing like the coating. I'm not saying everybody, but I'm saying there seems to be a large portion of people who are on the belief that if you don't throw in like a kilo of garlic powder or onion powder, you haven't seasoned your food. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. Big steam for the rice. Rice is looking good and yellow. It's very steamy in here today. Steamy. Who dat? I'm back. You don't add actual onion. What? No, you don't add onion to the flour when you're gonna fry things. You add salt and pepper though. You don't add onion powder to the flour. That'd be weird. Hi Fia, how you doing? It's the chunky one. The chunkster. How was work today? Is it saffron rice? It's not, no. I added some cardamom pods, I added some turmeric, bit of salt, and then we've got this very nice looking rice. So have a little bit of flavour and it'll be yellow. It was alright, thanks. Last day in office tomorrow, let's go! Yeah, I spoke to Mum and Dad today for our weekly chat, and they said that they saw you yesterday and that it's your last day of work tomorrow. Well, last day of working in the office. That'll be good. So at least you'll be home and a little bit more comfortable. It's infinitely more comfortable, I imagine, to be in your jammies at home or in your sweatpants kind of thing, rather than having to commute to the office and then, yeah. I'm gonna have the spinach now, by the way. I should have been doing that before. Where's my spinach? It's right in front of your face. Needs to be input. No worries, no worries. If you wanna do yellow rice, turmeric is a really, really good way of doing it because you get a little bit of flavor in there. I have done it with saffron as well. The saffron is a lot more expensive, and I usually reserve my saffron for when I do paella. Okay, now you can see spinach is big, it's leafy. We just need to get it in the heat and get it wilting. There you go, see? Once it gets involved, and that's the saag part. Yeah, Carrie's been asking me how you've been doing, how you and the babies have been doing. Do I speak Arabic? I don't, I'm afraid. I speak English and Spanish, both awfully. Both awfully. But no Arabic. So we're just letting the rice kind of steam away there. Steam away. We need to add quite a lot of spinach, because again, once it wilts, it does take up so much less space. And yeah, we'll have one more thing to add, and that'll be some yogurt towards the end. Yeah. So it's a pretty simple recipe today. I actually thought this was going to take an hour, hour and a half, but it's been pretty chill. Hablas muy bien español. Ah, bienvenido. You built the cart yesterday. Yes, I heard. I heard. Yeah. It's exciting times. Are they going to sleep in the same one? What kind of cot is it? Do twins sleep in the same... you don't put babies in the same bed, I guess. That'd be bad? Is it good? I don't know. This rice, I think, is... Oh! Like a solid mass. Holy shit. Leave it, you Saag. How's it going, middle? Good to see you, man. So we got quite a lot of greenery in there now, you can see. Add a touch more. A little bit more. And then we'll be good. Twins should sleep together in the same cot for at least a few months, as they don't like to be separated after they spend so much time. You also regulate each other's breathing, don't you? Ah, womb mates. That's a good one. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, I was saying to Cloudy actually the other day, I was like, oh yeah, it's only going to be like, you know, a little bit longer. And he was like, what? And I was like, wait a minute. Like, where's the time gone? And I was like, yeah. Time flies, man. Time flies. I'm going to put this here because this is annoying me. I'm going to try and quickly wash this stuff up while this is going. I actually reduce the heat on this. Ba-da-ba. So yeah, I did say I had some plans, didn't I, for cooking for the next couple of months, or next bunch of cooking streams. Let me just clean this. We got this massive chopping board from IKEA. It's this big wooden one. It is amazing. Problem is, it's very big. And it makes it more difficult to clean and sort out. It actually looks delicious, thank you. It looks, the quality of the camera doesn't do it justice, I don't think, and it is especially steamy right now. But honestly, I wouldn't know what you would call this. This is, the recipe just calls it Chicken Saag, but I don't know what type of curry it would be, because saag is essentially adding spinach to a curry, as opposed to, you know, the actual curry itself, you know. Hi, Angry Boss. First impression, don't know the dish. Someone's going to have fun on their toilet. Yeah. Keep an eye out for me tomorrow, I guess. It'll be an interesting one. Alright, got a couple of naans here. Gonna bust open the naans. Let me just get my measurements correct. This does look delicious, thank you. We need a bunch of yogurt now. We have to add in 3 tablespoons of yogurt. Which seems like a really weird thing to add at the end. But yeah. You got fish pie? Very nice. I haven't made a fish pie. Actually, I'm doing something fishy next week. My plan for next week was, should I tell you guys what my plans were? Good thing the toilet is fixed. Hey, my toilet is fine. Yeah, my toilet's been fine. It's Cloudy's that had the problem for the past bloody week. I'll have to tell Fia that sometime. You'll have to hear the story, Fia, about the various issues that happened in Cloudy's toilet. The plumber that yeah, he was an interesting person. He was a character. And then the incidents from last week. Basically, Cloudy couldn't use his bathroom for like 2 months or something. He had to share my bathroom because the plumber had calamity after calamity. And then last week, the toilet, when someone upstairs flushed, the toilet and the shower drain overflowed with poop. So that was what we had to deal with. But yeah, that was last week. That should have been like a, hey, we can fix this within a couple of days thing. And it went from Tuesday to Friday. It was an absolute calamity. But the plumber, he was the, what should we say, the star of the show. So next week, I'm planning on doing creamy salmon pasta. Then we've got chicken paprikash, barbecue ribs, chicken and pea risotto, aubergine, halloumi, and harissa bake. chicken wings, and coconut and squash danasak. Danasak. I'm not sure about the chicken wings because I actually had chicken wings not long ago, so I'll see. But yeah. Why do you say halloumi? Something caught in my throat. Halloumi. Halloumi. Is that okay now? Yeah, it got all fixed. So we are good for the time being. Okay, so now I need to get a little bit of stuff. Paprikash. Yes, Angry Boss. Don't, because when I made goulash a while ago, I made goulash last week. I remember when I made goulash last week, I had the Hungarians, I had the Serbians, I had the Slovenians. Everyone was arguing over the correct way to cook goulash, and I was like, I can't handle this. Oh dear. But yes, it's. I don't think it's something I've ever made before, Angry Boss. So hopefully you can be around to witness and either judge or applaud. Hopefully the latter. The goulash incident. All the Baltics came out. Just tell me more about the plumber another time. Absolutely. Honestly, it's looking back now, I can be like, ugh, and tell people the funny story. But yeah, he actually Swood missed out on like everything that happened, so I kind of told him the entire thing. I typed it all out, so I have like a record of the plumber lore. So I will tell you, because from the outside perspective, it is pretty funny, I think. From the inward perspective of me having to deal with him, it was a freaking horrible week. Hi Jackie, how's it going? How was work? Actually, don't tell me about work. Fuck work. Work's done. We're focusing on the future. And by the future, I mean the imminent end of this stream, because this didn't take very long. I'm using the microwave while my laptop's on top of it, so if the stream suddenly ends, assume my laptop exploded and I died or something. You're actually also in Polish, but you never made it. Oh, really? Yeah, last week's one was really nice. It went down well. I had goulash with dumplings, wasn't it? You had a nice work today? I'm very happy for you, Carrie. I'm very happy for you. That's good. That's the kind of news I want to hear. I like to hear people having good work days. But sometimes it's like, if you have a bad work day, telling someone about a bad work day, just kind of, it's just adding more, right? You're just kind of reliving it. And that's not super fun. You respawn in my bed if I die? Oh, really? Okay, that's good. That's good. Send me that? Yes, I will. I'll let you know. You look so good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to serve up my portion now. Claudia's eating a little bit later, so I'm just going to leave it on the hob. You're saying, send me a message. Yes, I will, Fia. Take care. Have a lovely evening, and best of luck with your last day at the office tomorrow. Hopefully it goes smoothly and you can enjoy working from home next week. I think it is time for me to serve up. I'm going to try. How do I do this, guys? Don't really know. I'm going to use this. Okay. I'm going to get me some of this right. Oop. The rice is a bit stodgy. Oh my god, it's so stodgy. Oh my gosh. It's like glue. This is fine. Found one of the cardamom pods. I can remove it. Ba-da-ba, it's burning my hand. Chicken! Damn straight. We chickening it up. Okay. I'm going to try and fluff this rice up a little bit. Ah. Oh my gosh, it's actually good. Alright. Sorry guys, I'm having to sort bits and pieces out here. Okay. This is fine. Let's get a spoonful of this bad boy. Oh yeah, this is looking alright. You're gonna get this. Now I'm leaving this for Cloudy to eat later. I'm gonna put a lid on it. You can turn that off, I think. Alright, you know, I'll tell you what, I'm going to move you guys. That's my coffee machine. Whoa! Put you guys here. What do you think? Looking good? I think it looks alright. Take a cheeky picture. Got my naan as well. We take a picture with the naan too. Do it for the gram. Oh, my phone was like, nope. There we go. Move it a little bit central to the camera. There we go. You guys can see it bussing. Looks amazing. Thank you. 10 out of 10. Wow. Eating stream 1. You know what I've been watching lately? Started watching lately is this guy called Beard Meets Food, and he does these eating challenges, and it's really interesting. And I sit there thinking to myself, could I do that? Could I eat like 10 burgers? Should make a mash booze next time. I've not heard of that before. I will look it up, Mr. Smoker. I will look it up. Thank you. That is nice. Love how rustic it is. Thank you. Yeah, we have the little green one, and then we have a big black one as well, which is a lot wider. And that one I cook casseroles in to put into the oven and stuff like that. The guy's nice. Yeah, it's a very chilled out watch. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. A little bit of cooking. I'm hoping it tastes nice. But yeah, there we go. This is chicken saag with some yellow turmeric rice and a cheeky little naan on the side. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I am cooking. Tomorrow, no, I'm not cooking. What am I doing? Tomorrow is back to gaming. Gaming stream tomorrow. I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy 13. Last week was a little bit slow, so I'm hoping this week it's going to be a little bit faster paced, a little bit more action. We shall see. I'm sure. I'm just going to do a little bit of cleaning up here. One sec. And yeah, the weekend, some Dead by Daylight, some Apex. Trying to finish the battle pass in Apex. Seeing if we can increase those ranks a little bit. And there is a new battle pass and a new tome for Dead by Daylight, so we've got lots of that to look forward to. So there we go. There we have it. I'm going to head off. I'm going to go chow down. Have a lovely evening. Take care. And once again, thanks for watching. Bye.